Semen retention. Learn how to breathe. Hello world, Son of the Soul here, ready to shine some light. How you feeling today? How you breathing today? Speaking of the breath, that's exactly what we're about to talk about right now. Now, the breath is extremely important. I'm alive because I can breathe right now. You're alive, you're watching this right now because you are breathing. It's very essential to our lives, very essential. Now, if you live in the more developed countries, where there's a lot of technological advances, a lot of stuff going on, then you can be an observer and you can see that the majority of people who are walking around have some form of anxiety. And we can see that through our behaviors. We can see that through behavior. One of the behaviors is shortness of breath. Now, there is a way to breathe and a way not to breathe. If you're not breathing properly, if you're taking short breaths, it's going to force your body into becoming a lot more anxious. So then there's that saying, oh, if you feel frustrated, if you feel mad, if something is making you feel something very emotionally disturbing, that you have to take nice deep breaths. But that's not where it stops. It doesn't stop there. So what I'm going to share with you is not only do you have to take a deep breath, you also need to learn how to breathe through your lower diaphragm or your pelvic diaphragm. So I'm going to show you real quick. What does it look like when somebody is anxious? Somebody's going through something, they're about to hyperventilate, they're getting some form of hyperventilation. What you see is a lot of chest breathing, and it looks like you see a lot of that. And what they're doing is that they're breathing into their thoracic diaphragm. It's right below the chest. But what that does is it forces the body to take short breaths, and it doesn't feed the body enough oxygen, and it's actually telling the body to get ready for something. And it's something what we call fight-or-flight response. So a lot of our anxiety comes from the way we breathe. If you're holding your seed, you may feel uncomfortable. If you're new to it, you may feel very uncomfortable. So what you want to do is learn how to breathe through your lower diaphragm or your pelvic diaphragm. This is very important because what it's going to do is going to soothe all the heat, the hot energy that collects down there in your pelvic region. And what that does is it reduces relapse. It forces you not to relapse. So, regardless of which though, this video is not just for people who hold their seed or not. This is for everybody. This is a game changer. This is something that we all need to be taught. How to breathe. If you see a child, if you see an infant, if you watch them sleeping, you see their bellies rise and fall. fall. They are belly breathers. We are belly breathers by nature. We breathe through our pelvic region by nature. So if you notice yourself breathing through your chest a lot, go look in the mirror easily and just breathe. And if you notice your chest or your shoulders rise up while you're breathing, then this is something that you need to practice. That will change the game for you. Seriously. Now, I'm going to show you how. It's very simple, really simple. It's really quick. You take your hand. This is how you practice. Take your hand and you put your hand by your belly button. 1/2 inch off of your belly button. Just away from your belly button. And what you do is you inhale and you exhale. When you inhale, you consciously picture your belly rising, expanding. Picture your belly expanding. Just enough to touch your hand. And then you exhale. And you consciously sink in your belly. Now, you could do this 10 reps, 10 times, and you can stop. You can breathe normally for 10 seconds. You can do it like 5 times, 5 sets of those per day, give or take. I mean, you can do it anytime you want, literally. You can practice anytime. Or if you can set up a regimen for yourself to practice your breathing. But over time, if you commit to it, your breathing is going to change. And if you do it properly, you'll notice instantly how much you take in oxygen. Immediately, you're like, yo, I just took a nice breath. That felt very soothing. And you're going to feel your body being brought into this calm state. Just focusing on breathing into your pelvic region. That simple. Game changer. If anybody's going through this experience, hey, let me know. Talk to me in the comment section below. Stay with me in my journey. Let's do this together. Stay bright.